Oh, look at that. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Sophie. Today I'm heading out for some landscape photography at a quarry, which is no longer in use, and I've never been there before, so I have no idea what the photo ops are actually going to be like, but there's also a nice rocky beach nearby, so if the quarry is a total bust, then we could at least head there instead. So tag along. So I've arrived at another windy location for some landscape shots. This is an old quarry here behind me. And yes, it is windy and I'm sure you can hear it, but it's not as bad as last time, I hope. But the ocean is just down that way, so not far at all, and it's quite a lovely location. Definitely a lovely day as well. It's been sunny all day today, so you wouldn't think that it's September now, but because it's still quite warm, even though I'm wearing a jumper right now. It's still quite warm actually. So I think I might set up here. It looks quite nice. Yeah, I really wish there were some clouds today, but there isn't. And I guess there's nothing I can do about it. So we'll just have to make the best of it. I have to admit, this is a pretty difficult location. Not an abundance of perspectives or compositions that I can even find right now, but that's just how it is sometimes. And it's a little early as well because the sun's not really set yet, so perhaps later it'll look better. These lovely little paths here. Totally empty as well. No people. So I didn't really have any major plans for what I was looking for today. I guess I was hoping for a few more compositions over there on that quarry, but I wasn't really happy with it, so I just decided to move on. And it's a nice lovely golden sunlight right now, which I love, and I just had a little walk and came into this field, and oh, look at that! How beautiful is that? Look at that light coming through the branches and the shadows and everything. Definitely staying here for a bit. What a lovely oak tree. Beautiful and tall. And almost by itself. There's a few little trees next to it, but so lovely. So this filter has like a nice sort of star effect. So I'm going to see if I can accentuate that somehow. The light is going down pretty quickly now. I'm just doing f8 and 1/5 of a second, which is adequate, I think. Might need to up the exposure just a tiny bit. Now, because this is a manual focus lens, I often use the focus aid that the camera has, just to make sure that the image is as sharp as it can be. There's probably one last little shot before I head on home. Now I've pretty much lost the light, so I think I'm gonna have to perhaps give up on this tree for this time. But I'm glad I found it, because I've never seen it before. I've never been up here before, but I'm glad I found it. So obviously there's nothing stopping me from coming back on a different day. Perhaps a morning actually would probably be really nice when the sun is coming from the other direction. And obviously this is autumn now, so I might be able to get up here one morning when there's fog, which would be super lovely. For this photograph, I wanted to try and accentuate this star-shaped lens flare from the 15mm wide angle lens, and I also wanted to fill the frame. I quite like this one, although this intentional camera movement was completely unintentional. Oops, turned the camera on by mistake. I don't really think that any of the vertical shots worked, probably because of this messy foreground here. I think I have some lovely mosquito bites as well. I feel so lucky. But I don't think I'm going to complain too much about it, because I don't think I've seen a mosquito in months, which is a definite rare occasion, as they tend to absolutely adore me, even though the feeling is absolutely not mutual. So that was a really nice night, and I'm glad I came up here. I'm not sure I actually got any decent photos, but I think that's not always the important thing. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye!